I need to address one small issue here, as I see a bit of confusion in the comments under my videos. Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Polish Pete, eBay reseller based in UK. I buy cheap ladies clothing in bulk and I sell them individually on eBay for profit. I'm also an unpaid carer for an elderly and disabled person, and this is what takes the bulk of my time. Still in hot because still didn't have time to go to barber. Today I would like to address one small issue. Let me move you up a bit. Yeah, there you go. One small issue that pops up in comments under my videos quite often. Well, not literally, but I think this is what people don't understand in my actions, in my strategies, in my methods, and I would like to talk about it a bit today and clarify this, as it's important if you want to understand what the heck am I doing here actually. So guys, most people understand eBay this way: source what people want to buy, list it the way that will allow buyers to find it, and just sell it to people who are looking for it. And it's okay, it sounds good, I've got nothing against that, but this is not what I do, and this is not what I'm actually trying to do. If you watch my videos for some time, you more or less know my circumstances. I basically don't live in my home. I'm a caregiver to the person who needs my help. And I've got no time or opportunity to source in a traditional way that resellers source, as I only go home 3 times a year for 4 weeks each time. Not even full month, 4 weeks. And if you consider that the first day and the last day of those 4 weeks, I spend my time on airports and in planes, it's not even full 4 weeks. And I haven't seen my wife and children for 3 months, so I want to spend some time with them. And the person that I care for is there with me. So I still have some caring duties, although my wife takes over most of that. So I can't really afford to go out and source the traditional way. You know, charity shops or thrift shops, car boot sales or yard sales if you are in US, yeah, Facebook pickups and all that stuff. I can't afford to run around like headless chicken for 4 weeks and then end up with 200 items that I can photograph, because selling those 200 items will not pay my bills for 4 months, and this is what I have to earn in those short 4 weeks. I need to source and photograph enough stock to push me through next 4 months, and really even a little bit more, because I don't know if I will be able to go home after 4 months. Maybe something will happen and I will have to wait another month or another 2 months. Or like in lockdown, I will be sitting here for 11 months straight. So I have to source a lot and super quick, and I've got no other option. This is why I source what I source and the way I source. Stock that is easy to source quick, cheap, and in large quantities. Do you really think, guys, that I sell ladies' clothing because I like it? Or even because I want to do it? I source and sell this kind of stock because this is what I can get. I can't get 500 digital cameras in one day. I can't buy half a ton of vintage clothing quickly without waiting 2 weeks for the delivery, because then I would have to spend another 2 weeks washing it. I need something that is easy to get, easy to photograph, and easy to pack, because I'm packing my items as I go as well. Because my wife barely has time to dispatch my items. I can't ask her to spend additional 2, 3, 4 hours a week packing awkward items that requires boxes, void fill, tape, and everything like that. And this is why I sell the stock that I sell, and this is why I have to sell my stock on a highly competitive market, on a highly saturated market, on the market that is flooded with same or very similar items that more likely are cheaper than my items. Not because I want to, not because I like to, because I have no other choice. And that brings us to the most important thing of this today's video. I can't sell my stuff traditional way. I can't just list it and pray that somebody will find it and buy it. I wouldn't go anywhere with this kind of approach. I can't list and forget. I can't sell my items to the buyers, to customers. This is not what I'm trying to do here. I will repeat it once again. I'm not selling my items to buyers. I don't sell to customers. With this kind of stock, it would be suicidal to try to sell it to customers. Now listen to that and let that sink into your brains, guys. Get outside of the box and look at it from the distance, from the perspective. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to sell my stock to the algorithm. To the algorithm. Because if algorithm will buy my stock, then I'm sorted. Because the algorithm will sell my stock to the customers. And it will do it like 1,000 times better than I can do it. If the algorithm will buy my stock, it will sell it to the buyers. I'm not trying to convince potential customer, hey, I've got this and this is what you want. I'm trying to convince the algorithm, hey, I've got stock that sells. Push my stock and we are going to make money. eBay and I. Yeah? It's like you were at school, guys. They were teaching you the subject, but also they were teaching you how to write a test to pass it. Yeah? What to write, how to write it, so the person who marks your test has to give you the maximum amount of points. And this is why I apply approach that I apply. I'm trying to pass my test here. And this is why there are people who watch my videos and say, what are you on about, mate? Because they don't understand. They are in that echo chamber, that keeps repeating to them, list, list, list. Everything sells on eBay eventually. There is only one way of doing eBay. High demand, high ASP items. And you are good to go. My way or no way. And I've got slightly different approach to this subject. I source what I can get, not what I want to get. And there is no such thing as bad stock, crappy stock, wrong items, as so many people is trying to suggest, not only under my videos but all over YouTube. Obviously, The better stock you can source, the easier it is to sell it. But not everybody has access to good stock. If items that you've got for sale have a history of selling on eBay, even if these items are on highly saturated market, there is always a chance to sell them because they are selling. They have a history of selling. The only issue that you have to address, or I have to address, is what to do to make my items sell instead the other guy items. Yeah, if 1 out of 1,000 items sells, what do I have to do to be that one? There is no such thing, guys, as crappy items. If they have a history of selling, they are not crappy. There are only crappy ways of selling them. If I was applying list and forget strategy, I wouldn't go anywhere. I would have 20,000 items in my shop and I would be selling 5 to 10 items a day. And I do that with 1,500 items in my shop. Only because I concentrate on selling to the algorithm, not on listing and waiting for customer to find me. I can't appeal directly to buyers because everybody and his brother appeals to buyers on eBay, selling exactly the same stock that I've got for sale. I need to find my way of selling, and this is exactly what I'm trying to show you in my videos. My way of selling crap stock on a highly saturated market. Because this is the biggest problem of small-time resellers. They have items with history of selling on eBay, but their items are not selling and they can't figure it why. And this is what I'm trying to show you. I'm not trying to say, just have a look what I have done in my Friday video and, and this is the way to go, only way to go. I'm trying to say this is one of many things that I do to get my sales. And it works, at least for me. But if it works for me with my crappy stock on a highly saturated market, then it will work for you if you will decide to use it. Or there is a high chance that it will work for you. Actually, I can't see the reason why it wouldn't work for you. But you have to apply the rest of the things as well. This one thing alone, that Friday video thing, that green wave, it will help you. But if you will apply more things, they will not only add up, they will also multiply. So what are those small things that you can apply? Excuse me. Well, if you ask this kind of question, then either you haven't watched my videos, or together with list and forget, you apply also watch and forget. Because I talk about it all the time. Auctions, poor man's method, sending offers when buyers expect to get them, upselling, followers, customer service, extended returns, discount coupons that will cost you less than offers to watchers, paying peanuts for promoted listings, and still getting sales out of them. It's just to name a few. Just to name a few. And with all that, I just wanted to say, I sell my items this way because I've got no other choice, because I have to sell my items. I can't just list them and let them sit until somebody buys them. I have to actively try to sell them. And one more thing that I wanted to say today, I would like to thank I would like to say thank you to all of you who leave some positive and encouraging words in your comments. Thank you for that. It means a lot to me. You know me and my life situation. It's not rainbows and unicorns at all. And when I have a crappy day and I check my comments and I see some nice words from you, and you know who am I talking to. You know that I'm talking to you. Then, guys, when I see those good words, not those nice words, at least I can go to bed and have a good night's sleep, thinking that what I do makes sense at least for somebody. Thank you very much for watching. Not very helpful video today, but I had that thing in me saying, Pete, you have to explain that. You have to explain that because there are people who don't understand what you are doing here. I wish you all the best, guys. Take care of yourself. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. I'll see you next time, guys. God bless you all, and bye-bye.